Hello world, and welcome to a very special episode of Golfing the Villages. Today I would like to take this opportunity to discuss with you the top things I wish I had known before I bought my golf cart from the Villages Golf Car Store. This video is intended to help you if you are either considering a new golf cart purchase or if you are moving to the Villages and you have little to no golf cart ownership experience. Let's start with engine type. This topic will no doubt be controversial. However, for me, I am 100% satisfied with my 2022 ezgo Elite lithium-ion battery-powered golf cart. I get approximately 55 miles or more on a full battery charge, which I find to be more than sufficient to get around the Villages. The lithium-ion battery is maintenance-free, has an 8-year warranty from the time I purchased it, and can be charged at your convenience, as opposed to lead-acid batteries, which are inferior. Other benefits include the fact that it runs quietly, doesn't smell or emit that foul burning gas odor, and has quite the giddy-up. I have only had to bring my golf cart in for an annual checkup, and the note I received about it was keeping my tires properly inflated. And before you come at me with pitchforks, I will say that I'm not opposed to gas-powered carts, they're just not my first choice. I understand that people with range anxiety tend to lean towards gas because, quote, you can go 250 miles on a single tank, unquote. And while I understand that's important to most people who live outside of the Villages, most day-to-day villagers who are running errands or just putting around aren't going over 60 miles in a day. I'm sure there are some exceptions, and you will let me hear about it in the comments below. However, indulge me for a moment, if you will. A golf cart trip from the Fenny Recreation Center up to Spanish Springs is approximately 21.4 miles, and it'll take you roughly an hour and 15 minutes, give or take, to complete that one-way leg. The round trip then would average 42.8 miles and cost 3 hours of your time. Even my understated 55-mile calculation for a full lithium charge has more than enough battery life to spare in order to complete the trek. However, when my wife and I find we need to travel to Spanish Springs, we tend to use our car since the trip is only 15 miles and takes just 30 minutes. Most villagers agree that the time savings is more valuable than the ability to go long distances in a golf cart. Now, hopefully that hasn't upset you too much, but with that said, we can now dig into the top things I wish I had known before I bought my Villages golf cart. Number 1, golf cart speed. Your Villages golf cart will go faster than the 20 mile per hour speed limit prescribed in Florida law for LSVs. In fact, you may be able to hit 22 or 23 mile per hour with the pedal on the floor. However, going over 20 miles per hour is something you do at your own risk. Florida considers golf carts low-speed vehicles, or LSVs, and exceeding 25 miles per hour is a huge no-no unless you have gone through the whole process of registering, properly equipping, and getting a Florida-issued license plate for your golf cart. After taking my golf cart in for my annual checkup, I was required to sign a waiver by the Villages Golf Cart Store stating that I'm aware of my golf cart's speed and I won't or can't hold the Villages Golf Cart Store liable should I get into trouble with the law. It went on to state that they were not going to be making any changes to my cart's current speed capability, and even though I regularly get passed by other villagers going well above the speed limit of my cart, I don't let it bother me. If you are a villager and you drive aggressively, please don't get mad at your fellow villagers who are following the law and the speed limits. To quote our favorite Villages YouTubers, don't take our word for it, do your own research. Number 2, get seatbelts. Initially, when I purchased my golf cart, I had decided against seatbelts, and shortly after I took possession of my golf cart, I had a change of heart and decided it was important to have the seatbelts installed. When I purchased my golf cart, the Villages had a 30-day policy for free labor if you decide after the fact to install any more additional parts. I took full advantage of that program, and I had the seatbelts installed promptly. As a word of note, 1 hour of labor is currently $85 at the Villages Golf Cart Store. Number 3, lockable dash. After utilizing my golf cart for about a year and a half, I regret not getting the lockable dashboard. Honestly, not even for the anti-theft benefits which it sports, but more for the fact that you can secure objects within the provided storage space from being jostled out of the golf cart while you're riding around. I should have gotten this done during my annual service, but it slipped my mind, and due to the fact that I don't need frequent service on my golf cart, I don't know if I will get around to this until my next annual service. However, having had items fly out during golf cart rides, I probably should make this a priority. Number 4, undercarriage lights. We've all been there. You're at the dealership and you want to get the fully loaded model and you decide to go all out. While the salesman talked me out of the tire lights due to constant malfunctions, he was ambivalent to the undercarriage LED lights which I had my eyes on. Well, I decided to blow my money on it so you don't have to. I can say that after a year and a half, I used them one time, and really, it's for the benefit of other people on the multimodal trails. I suppose if I run the white LED light sequence, I might get a slight benefit to my night vision while driving, but in all honesty, it's a status symbol accessory, and I don't think you'll be upset if you skipped it.
Nice.
Number 5, tall guy problems. Now I know this isn't going to apply to everybody, but fortunately or unfortunately, I am 6 foot 3 inches tall, and I have learned to live in a world built for average height individuals. When I purchased my golf cart, I was not able to sit in it due to supply chain issues. I would have been smitten had I been able to raise the roof just a couple of inches. The village's golf cart stores do have all the heights of the tunnels on hand, including the shorter tunnel heights up north, and I would have challenged them to perhaps extend my canopy height a little bit. But upon further review, I understand that on the 2-seater carts that's not an option, and the canopy height is a little bit larger in the 4-seater models, so if you are a taller person, maybe you want to look at a 4-seater. Yep. Continuing along those lines, that is a great segue into rear view mirror. I had the standard large square mirror, which blocked a substantial part of my windshield. I replaced it with the sleek-looking rectangular mirror installed on my cart today. As you can see from the video, this design and profile are going to be preferred by most tall people. That brings us to number 6, custom seats. In my experience, the custom seats are 100% worth it. As you tool around in your golf cart, the custom seats provide the comfort and cushion you would expect to find in a road-ready vehicle. I highly recommend spending the money here, but to the previous point above, make sure you can actually sit in the exact make and model of custom seat you select before making the purchase. Some custom golf cart seats have the ability to adjust forward for people with shorter legs, and other seats don't. So do consult with your salesperson, but do get the custom seats. Here we find ourselves at number 7, our list of must-haves. This is what we like to call our standard feature list. So those features include LED headlights, self-canceling turn signals, side view mirrors with turn indicators, the Valance roll-down rain panel, and most of those are standard features. However, some of them are upgrades with the village's golf car, and we consider those must-have. And coming in at number 8, our last list of other customization. There are almost endless amount of accessories that you can find for whatever golf cart you decide to purchase. I went with the standard ezgo cooler, club and ball washer, sand bottle with holder, and I couldn't be happier. While I didn't upgrade my steering wheel, I was happy to find the Caddy Buddy on Amazon, which makes any standard steering wheel an excellent cell phone holder. Next, I found the speaker options at the village's golf cart store to be a bit lacking at the time I purchased my cart, so I went on Amazon and purchased the Echo X gear speaker. With over 500 watts of sound, it was the perfect addition to my cart. Also, I don't have to run it as loud as people who have gas carts, since I don't have to overcome the engine noise. I also dropped in an upgraded floor mat by Extreme Mats, which keeps my factory floorboards nice and tidy. It's easy to clean up, and they have distinct laser cut mats, which are cart specific, so be sure to check your make and model when ordering. When we do our grocery shopping, in the cart, we have this excellent mesh net which converts the golf bag area into cargo storage. And you guessed it, we got it on Amazon. I will include Amazon affiliate links to all of these items I have mentioned, and you can find the links in the description below. If you would like to purchase through those links, it will help to support the channel.
Okay. Put your flaps down, the rain comes.
I hope you have enjoyed this episode and it proves beneficial in selecting either your first or next golf cart. I look forward to reading the comments below. If you've received any value from this video, please click the like button and make the commitment to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, we will see you on the course.
Mhm.